The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
I'd rather get it out the mud than get it for free. I'd rather settle it up front than run and retreat. I son these niggas just for fun, no need for caprice. And if you tell me that I'm done, you must think I'm deceased. With every breath I take, I'm taking it further. Fuck the world a couple times and deserter. Killing niggas off with every word. I'm talking first degree murder. Just sit back, relax, be the observer. See niggas really want me out of line. I'm seeing the signs. Every time I speak what's on my mind, I'm reaching divine. No, I need my mental realign, so I'm taking my time. But I can't let these people just define what they don't understand. I'm a real nigga, it's deep in my veins. And if you cut me open right now, you'd understand the reason I speak with the pain. I know a lot of people seek my defeat and it's strange, cause they gon' be the real reason I peak with the fame. All these opinions from people who never made it, I truly would rather speak with the greatest. I'm talking Drake, Cole, and Lil Wayne. Man, I know I ain't famous, but I'ma make them seek me out when they play this. The name is King Art, reppin' that Southeast. Niggas always doubt me, but I keep it real. Other niggas hella mouthy. Pillow talking niggas always saying shit about me. Every time we bring it up, the conversation get cloudy, so I learn to move different. I never ask for permission, only forgiveness from the people who would choose to listen. A lot of niggas turn they back, I guess they mood switching. I tried to hold it all in, but man, it's too tempting. Listen, we don't compare, I thought you knew different. I thought you knew better than this, I guess you fool slipping. See, jealousy gon' take control and have you tomb digging. And we gon' leave you in that bowl like the spoon missing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for another episode of Up to Speed with Tripp Simpson. I am your host, Tripp Simpson, in the building.
The first of his name, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm.
That's right. And before we get this live stream started today, you know, first and foremost, we gotta handle business.
Family moving up in the business. I know you're gonna look after family.
What family you talking about, Ice?
Fuck, I look invisible, nigga.
That's right, I am not invisible, so do me a favor. If you're watching live on YouTube, hit that like button, hit that share button. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell, and select all. If you're watching live on Twitter, hit that like button, hit that retweet button. If you're watching live on Facebook, hit that like button, hit that share button. Also, no matter what platform you're on, please do not forget to either comment in the live stream, in the live chat, or in the comment section below. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I got a great episode planned for you guys tonight. That's right. To carry on the, this is International Women's Month, right? So we're going to do another show featuring the women. That's right. We're going to talk a little bit of Cardi B. Cardi B claims that she has given up feminism. And we're going to talk a little more about Draya and the Jalen Green pregnancy situation. That's right. Now, before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about something that I've seen scrolling through my feed. And real quick, man, at this point, nobody can tell there isn't a corporate interest in keeping black folks in general mindless race baiting victims. Like I said, I was scrolling through my feed the other day, and I stumbled across a video of a podcast or show or something produced by Advil called Believe My Pain. I gotta tell y'all, this is some of the stupidest shit I've come across this year. So without wasting any more time, let's check this shit out. Bear with me, good people. All right, here we go.
When I approach a medical professional, I'm frustrated that we have to validate our pain just to get treated like human beings.
healing of the body was easy for me. It's the psychological part. It's awful.
I should not have to beg my doctor to run tests or ask them to take another look.
Welcome to Believe My Pain, a discussion.
Okay, hold up. Let's pause it right there. Let's pause it right there. Time out now. Time out. This shit says she's an advocate for pain equity. Pain equity. That shit's gotta be an oxymoron. This woman is literally a professional victim. Now, honestly, if I wasn't watching this crap for myself, I would never believe this even exists. It's really like the world is turning into one big giant episode of the Chappelle Show. Let's go.
Discussion about systemic pain bias in healthcare. I want to thank all of you and all of you for joining me today as we talk about this very important issue. I also want to thank the Pain Equity Project developed by Advil in partnership with the Morehouse School of Medicine and Black Health for inviting us to be a part of their commitment to addressing pain bias in Black communities. All right, let's get right into it with our first topic, the reality of pain inequity. Pain equity is achieved when everyone is treated equally regardless of their age, race, ethnicity, gender, or socioeconomic status, and receives the highest quality pain care and management. Okay, so Dr. Uche, you have written this book, Legacy, A Black Physician Reckons with Racism in Medicine. You are a legacy Black female physician.
Here goes another interesting job position. She is an expert on racial bias in healthcare. Wow.
And you are armed with expertise that frames this issue around Black pain in such a clear way. And so I'm so glad that you're here today. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here to talk to you about this issue that means so much to me and impacts so many members of our community. And we'll hear those stories today.
All right, so Dr. Uche, could you just outline what are some of the myths about Black people in pain?
So I think the main thing is that health professionals think that Black people are biologically different than other people, that our skin is thicker, that we have less sensitive skin and higher pain tolerance. And that is all absolutely false. There is no difference between Black patients and patients of other races.
Wow. So what do you think has perpetuated these myths?
The legacy of slavery in this country, I think the interpersonal and systemic racism that still exists in this country, and that is embedded into the institution of medicine and healthcare. Mm-hmm. Our health professionals, most want to do a good job and care for their patients, but unfortunately we're seeing...
Let me stop it right there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one thing that's easy to fall for, especially when you have these overly educated Negroes who don't really have a point to make. All they do is use word salads to point out nothing. Nothing she just said just now is actually even measurable. It's not measurable. How many doctors have you interviewed who can substantiate this? Now, yes, I guess they showed earlier some stats where they talk to patients, but who are these people that you interview? No one's ever asked me about any of this. But anyway, let's continue.
Implicit bias, that they are not listening to their patients, they're not responding to their patients' concerns, and sometimes even ignoring their patients.
And the only way that we can expose and address it is by first telling our stories. We want to work better with doctors, and I think that a better, healthier medical system actually allows doctors to do their job better.
Agreed.
All right, so there we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my number one gripe with Dr. King and the integration movement. These Negroes started out wanting to eat next to white people, take a dump next to white people, shop next to white people, drink off the water fountains of white people, and so on and so on and so on. Y'all know the narrative. It was all about them pushing themselves on to white folks, all while abandoning their own restaurants, our own schools, our own clothing stores, our own movie theaters, and our own hospitals, only to now complain about the racist care that you're getting. And now you want the same alleged racist medical professionals to now somehow, some way, abandon their alleged racist ways to treat you with some pain meds, or to treat you with the same pain meds that they treat white people with. Complete and utter stupidity. First off, this is a completely made up issue. As a person who works very closely with hospitals and as a healthcare provider myself, I can tell you exactly why certain people don't get certain pain meds. It ain't because of slavery. It ain't because of racism. It's because there's a very high influx of niggas who are pretending to be in pain because they are addicted to opioids. Most people, black or white, young or old, gay or straight, are properly treated in hospitals. Could there be some racist doctors out there who are refusing to give black folks pain meds? Maybe so. Sure, why not? But for Advil, of all companies, to be sponsoring and promoting this particular issue, it's like it's some type of common problem. That's a huge red flag to me. I mean, first you got to ask yourself, who owns Advil? Who owns Advil? Pfizer. And Pfizer is by far the largest medical opioid dealer in the United States. So let me ask you this. Would it make sense for Pfizer to want to pressure doctors into over-medicating people? Of course it does. But why? But why? It's because Pfizer knows that black folks, not all black folks, but in general, black folks are dumb enough to fall for the okie doke. Black folks are dumb enough to fall for the okie doke and go complain and go make claims so they can receive their victimhood award of all the pain meds they can get. Because every doctor from DC to LA will be scared to death to be labeled as a pain discriminator. It's simple. Problem, reaction, solution. Same old play, just a different day. They pulled the same shit in 2020 with the whole virus in the jab. Same old play. Problem, reaction, solution. Black folks fall for it. They tell black folks, oh man, you're being treated racist because you can't get enough pain meds. Next thing you know, black folks banging down the door to go get Percocets and Oxycontins. And just like that, the pharmaceutical companies get paid and you niggas end up strung out. So yeah, they gotta miss me with this bullshit. Now, let's get on to one of the main discussions tonight. What we got here? Yeah, we got Cardi B. Now, I want to talk about this Cardi B video with Gilly the Kid and Wallow. So apparently, Cardi B has taken a different stance on how relationships between men and women, excuse me, on how relationships between men and women should go. Now, while I can definitely say that I'm surprised she said this stuff out loud, I'm not surprised that that's how she really is. Remember in that WAP song where she states, I don't cook, I don't clean. Then her husband Offset records her actually cooking and cleaning and posted it online. That's how you know she ain't really living like that. But anyways, let me show you this clip real quick so we can get on to the discussion. All right, bear with me. All right, here we go.
If you're gonna be the type of bitch that like a nigga, you want a nigga to take care of you and everything, but it's like, all right, you have to like pick a balance. Like it's like you cannot just be a bitch that's like, oh, my man take care of me, he does the bills, but it's like, what do you do? What are you contributing? Like it's like, all right, like you can't be complaining like, oh, I cook, I clean every day. It's like, okay, but you don't work, you don't contribute to the house. So I just feel like it's like, and like sometimes people be like, oh, so this is like really controversial, right?
Cool.
I feel like it's very controversial when like be like, oh, I don't go 50-50, but it's like, all right. So if you and your man make the same amount of money, right? Mm-hmm. But only your man is the one that paying all the bills. How you ever gonna save up to like buy a house or buy a business? Cause he's never gonna be able to afford to. So
bingo. Bingo. Now, this is one of the rare occasions that I fully agree with Cardi B. And real quick, I hope you 50-50 naysayers, you know who you Negroes are, but I hope you 50-50 naysayers are paying attention to this. See, unless you are in the top 3% of earners in the country, odds are you ain't gonna be able to afford all the household bills by yourself. In 2024, under the Biden administration, especially. And if you got kids, forget about it. You got kids, forget about it. Now, let's just say you are in that 3% of earners, right? You be a goddamn fool to put yourself in that position in the first place. Why? Because the minute this chick is says she's unhappy, she can march her ass right down to the courthouse and take at least half your shit at a moment's notice. Even if you got a prenup, they'll figure out a way to break it. Look at Tyrese. His ex-wife is still got him all up in court trying to take his money. He got a prenup. She's fighting it. And get this, he's got to pay her lawyer fees and he's still got to pay her $20,000 a month in child support. So yeah. If you want a family in present day America, it's your best bet to find you a chick like Cardi B, minus the stripping, the hoeing, the twerking, and the god-awful BBL.
It's like certain things is like a joint thing to do.
You gotta work together.
Like, it's like a work together, but I just be feeling like sometimes people, like the internet really be having people fucked up from like real reality type shit. So it's like.
Now let's hold it right there, Cardi. Let's hold it right there. Let's hold it right there. You can't blame the internet. You of all people cannot blame the internet because you are certainly a part of the problem. Yeah, you talking some sense right now, but your music certainly says otherwise. Let's go.
All right, so your mom and dad used to work every single day, right? Mm-hmm. So your mom and dad used to work every single day so your mom could save her money and buy persons and your dad just pay all the bills. That's not how it works. It's either your mom was in the house cooking and cleaning every day, your dad was working, or they was both working to pay both the bills. Like y'all be acting like y'all don't know what the fuck that is like no more. Like come on.
And your mom money was your dad money, and your dad money was your mom money.
Like, it was like that.
It was
like it's like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not a feminist anymore because it's like sometimes it's like y'all bitches don't be living in the real world.
Right.
Well, would you look at that? Would you look at this? Man, salute to this nigga Offset, man. Salute to this nigga Offset, man. Offset done broke a Guinness Book of World Records. Offset, the first nigga ever to successfully turn a hoe into a housewife. telling y'all, man, 2024 is the year of revelations. Cardi B has denounced the Democratic Party and feminism in 2024, and it's only March. It's only March. I'm telling y'all, man, we gonna make America great again this year.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? You know what I'm talking about?
So yeah, all right, let's continue, man. Let's continue.
Y'all not living there.
Y'all be talking about my money is my money and his money is my money. Shit.
I mean, my money is my money, his money is my money, but like, my money is my money, like, my money is my money and his money is his money, but it's like, but you know, like, it's like we both spend money on each other and everything, and it's like if we want to go and everything, it's like, all right, like if we're gonna buy a house, like let's go half and half, and it's like if we're gonna buy,
it's not a one-way street.
It's not a one-way street. Like it's like if we're gonna buy like crazy expensive furniture, it's like, all right, you buy the couch and I buy the dining room set. Like it's a both thing. Like it's a both thing. Cause then when you leave, like bitch, you really leave for nothing. Cause you was like, but he had to pay all the bills. Well, you're divorced and you don't got no house, no nothing. You don't got shit. You got shit. You don't even got a couch, bitch. Mm-hmm. You don't even got a couch. That's my thought. I'm really old school. I'm old school.
I'm old school too.
I mean, so there you have it. There you have it. Cardi B has done the unthinkable. The unthinkable. Watch out though, Cardi. Watch out though, Cardi. Them people's got their eye on you now. Illuminati, you've come to take control. Let's go. All right, we rolling through this. We might be done in an hour today. Real talk. We might be done in an hour. All right, so let's get to this this last topic. So next up, let's see what we got. Oh yeah. I want to discuss this Draya video that's been resurfacing. It's a shade room video that she did about 5 or 6 months ago. But anyway, it's been resurfacing ever since she announced her recent pregnancy to NBA star Jalen Green. Like I said, it's an old video from about 5 or 6 months ago, but this interview says a lot. This interview says a lot because currently she's about 6 months pregnant, and her answers to some of these questions to me are concerning and are a testament to why I blame modern women for the downfall of our society. So, without wasting any more time, let's get to it, people. Hold on. All right, here we go.
Mom, a young mom, a cool mom, all the things. Because we were kind of just talking about dating. At what point do you know you've met someone you want to introduce to your kids?
I mean, I don't know if there's a timeline on that, but I do think that it's important and you really do know that person. I mean, I would say the last time I introduced someone new to my kids was like probably like 3 months of dating them seriously.
Okay. And do you you don't seem to post your kids on social media anymore. Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, they're growing up. I mean, my oldest is growing up. He has his own life.
Yeah.
He's so cool and he's so lit. I love that. I'm blocked on his stories. Yeah, but he's so cool. He's so cool.
Yeah.
He doesn't want mom to see what he's doing.
How old is he now?
20.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, he's grown.
Yeah. So he's really cool, and he just kind of wants his own identity, and I love that for him.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing for him, and I respect that. And I ask him to take pictures now. Like, I treat him with the same.
Trust me, we're going somewhere with this. I know she's blabbing away. We're definitely going somewhere with this.
Respect that I would want people to treat me when they're like, hi, Draya, excuse me, can I get a picture? I'd be like, son, can we take a picture? And sometimes they'll be like, no. And sometimes they'll be like, okay. And then I'll be like, let me see it. You know, like, I'm very respectful or whatever. Respectful. Yeah, that's it. Damn tequila. I said 2 wrong words.
It's the tequila.
Yeah, I'm very respectful to his wishes. And then my little one is just like, My little one is my little one. I post my little one on my story, but like just still pictures where they can like comment under as like a forum. Yeah. No, I'm not here for that.
Yeah. So like, what's the difference between raising your oldest back then and like raising your youngest? Like, you know, you're different times and places in your life, learn different things, like all these things. So what's been like the biggest change for you?
No difference. Just, I mean, the social media aspect has been different. Social media wasn't around when my oldest was little. But for the most part, I'm super blessed. Both of my kids were so good and well behaved. I've had it really easy.
Yeah. And so what's your...
Pay attention. She's had it really easy.
Like co-parenting relationship?
Both of their fathers. I talk to both of them. We have a great, friendly, positive relationship. And yeah.
Are you still in touch with like the twins? Because you love those girls. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we just all went to Disney.
Oh my God.
Yeah, regardless of where they end up in life, those are my stepdaughters. In any whatever relationship I moved to, those are my stepdaughters. I was in their life till they were 3 to 11. So I was in their life for 8 years. They're my stepdaughters.
Yeah.
All right, so let's hold it right there. Do you people hear this mess? So let me give y'all the backstory about these stepdaughters. So she was never married to her second baby daddy, who was Orlando Scandrick, ex-NFL player. So for the record, these are not her stepdaughters. Keep in mind, she's currently dating Jalen Green, and at the time of this interview was probably pregnant by him, or maybe hadn't found out yet. But yes, she's dating Jalen Green and still going to Disney World with her other baby daddy's kids. Now, as far as her remarks on raising her first son, that's where we start to see more red flags than a Chinese parade. First off, she barely raised her son. Her mother raised him. As a matter of fact, let's pull up this Atlanta Black Star article real quick, because her claiming that she raised her first son and that it was easy is nasty work.
You know, I love that.
Let's get to it. All right, can y'all see that? Here we go. Draya Michelle's parenting comes under fire yet again. Former Basketball Wives LA star Draya Michelle became a trending topic on Twitter Thursday night for one of the worst reasons. This is an old article from 2017, by the way. The ex-reality show cast member posted a rant about how she was sick of signing off on her son's homework and Twitter users let her have it. Michelle explained that her 13-year-old son, Kaneko Howard, has been required to recite a speech every day for class and that she has to sign off on it. But the single mom is tired of listening to the speech. I'm all for helping my child with his homework, but at this point, the teacher has him harassing me with his speech, she wrote December 7th. I don't want to hear it no more. I'm hearing it 2 times a day for a month straight. Last night, he asked me to sign, and I said, no. Tell your teacher I'm done with this, and today, he doesn't get points because I don't want to sign it. It's not my damn homework, but it feels like it. What do y'all think? So here's the plus. Then it says, included in the post was a screenshot of a text conversation between Draya and her son, in which she says she's going to write a rude note. So look at this dumb bride. It says, Mom, are you for real? I don't get a note. I don't get a note card now. I'm not getting those points. She says, SMH, I'm gonna write a rude note. Should I write what I really want to say? Because we can take it there. Now, let's pause that right there. Pause that right there. This is what you find a lot with a lot of these, and not all, I'm not trying to hear this shit on all single mothers. But this is what you find a lot in these situations. The woman trying to be the kid's friend. This kid is literally trying to get a good grade, and all the mom has to do is sign off on the damn thing for him to get the points, but she don't even feel like doing that. Now, what's even more disturbing is the fact that she thought it was appropriate to post these screenshots to the world. I mean, why? I don't get it. But let's keep going. Now, I'm not going to read this whole damn long ass Instagram post, but she made the post, said some dumb shit in the captions, and basically it says backlash poured in, instantly leading her to delete the post, but not before Twitter users captured the screenshots. They always gonna get them screenshots. One person says, Draya is such a bum-ass parent. LMAO, a signature shouldn't be serious. You knew you had to sign it. You said no, and now you want to get foul with the teacher? Facts. Another person says, young black boys dropping out of school at the highest rates of any demographic in the country. Yours wants to excel and you do this. Shameful. So yeah. So here's a bunch of Twitter posts, basically just making fun of her. Now here's where it gets interesting. It says this. Unfortunately, this isn't the first time the self-described model's parenting has come under fire. In 2011, she was arrested on child endangerment charges for leaving her then 7-year-old son home alone in Wyoming, Pennsylvania, while she worked in Philadelphia. And when they say worked as a stripper, she worked in Philadelphia, according to police reports. While Michelle has remained silent since her recent social media blasting and a 2013 series of tweets, she maintained that haters keep her motivated. All right, so here we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, she was arrested for leaving a 7-year-old home alone to go strip out of town. That says everything we need to know about this woman. That says everything we need to know. But let's continue with the video.
Been in their life longer than they've been alive.
Yeah.
So.
Do you want any more kids, or are you done?
Oh yeah, I want more kids.
Like how many?
Like one, I think.
So like the person you're dating, you see like a future with them?
Sorry about that. You know what? Let me go back a little bit. I forgot to go back to the screen. Sorry about that. Here we go. Let's go back so y'all can see that. All right.
Like one, I think.
So like the person you're dating, you see like a future with them?
I think the question you were asking me is.
Let me go back a little bit. All right, let's go back to here. Yeah, there we go.
How whatever relationship I moved to, those are my stepdaughters. I was in their life till they were 3 to 11. So I was in their life for 8 years. They're my stepdaughters.
Yeah,
you know,
I love that.
I've been in their life longer than they've been alive.
Yeah.
So
now that right there doesn't make any sense. She needs to put the tequila down. You can't be in someone's life longer than they're alive.
Do you want any more kids, or are you done?
Oh yeah, I want more kids.
Like how many?
Like one, I think.
So like the person you're dating, you see like a future with them?
I think the question you were asking me is if I wanted more kids, and I feel like I want more kids, and I feel like the relationship at this point in my life, right?
Yeah.
The relationship is amazing to have, right? But that's not what I'm basing having a kid on, because I'm very non-traditional, and I feel like two people that love each other very much, or even that love each other very much as friends.
I know there's these little things
can co-parent. I feel like you can co-parent without being in a relationship.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, these hoes prove my point each and every time. Don't get it twisted. I don't hate women, okay? I really don't hate y'all. But I really wish you all would understand that this is the shit right here that's ruining the fabric of the black community. And on a larger scale, it's ruining the fabric of America. Do you know that there are women cheering this chick on? Like when they found out she was pregnant yet again and having another baby out of wedlock, they were cheering her on. Not to mention, the baby's father, Jalen Green, is the same age as her son. He's the same age as her son. That's damn near a 20-year age difference. But yet and still, what we hear these hoes yelling? Secure the bag, girl. I know that's right. Secure the bag, honey. All of y'all are trash for cheering this bullshit on. This woman has a solid track record of being a horrible mother. Hell, she was even arrested for it. And she's still out here creating more broken homes. And the whole time, she has absolutely no intentions of giving her new child a complete family structure. Why? Because it's all about her. This is why I call these serial baby mamas deadbeats. This is why I call y'all deadbeats. Now, let's look at this on a larger scale. Go to any inner city where there's a significant black population. This is all you see. Serial baby mamas with a whole bunch of kids they can't afford, nor can they control. So understand that when you cheer this type of shit on, you're adding to the problem. And I don't want to hear no bullshit about how it takes two to tango or the man should have used a rubber. These bitches are intentionally getting pregnant by these unsuspecting, dumbass little niggas. In the hood, it's the same dusty niggas getting all the same chicken heads pregnant. With the women like Draya and the bad bitches and like Joy Chavis and all them. It's the same young, dumb, and gullible athletes getting the same chicks pregnant. And the average black woman is indoctrinated by this nonsense, so much so that she thinks it's normal. Most of the women on Basketball Wives, which Draya starred in, are not wives. Most of the women on Real Housewives of Atlanta are not wives. The women on Love and Hip Hop are not wives. Pick a damn city, they're not wives. But it's perpetuated so much on TV and social media, and they make it look so glamorous that you start to think that it's okay for you to do too. Next thing you know, you got multiple kids, no ring, no prospects of a good man in sight, maybe a child support check, and your oldest son is either dead, feminine, in and out of jail, or just an all-out failure in life because you were too selfish to do it the right way and raise your kids in a traditional family setting. Ladies, yes, I'll say it. I'll say it. I'll say it. It's all y'all's fault. Now, I'm not saying that every person who's born into a traditional family setting is going to end up being the next president of the goddamn free world. But I am saying that if you raise your children in a traditional family home and in an environment where they are surrounded by people with the same values, you're giving them a tremendous head start at life. You're giving them a tremendous head start in life. But y'all don't want to hear that shit. Y'all just want to keep on going with the same old nonsense that's got us where we are today. Now, let's get to this last section of the video. I thought it was really interesting. Yeah, we're going to get to this last section and then we'll move on. Here we go.
Wait, I like Cardi.
And I gotta know, because I don't know if you've ever talked about this, but you have an iconic phrase. I feel like you could delete your wholeness. Have you ever explained so what does that mean?
Yeah. I still stand on that.
Yeah.
I still confirm that because you may have been a hoe back in your day. You may have slept around a bit, but if you find that one,
So what makes it deleted?
You just don't have to do it anymore.
Yeah.
After so much time, it goes away. You know,
So who do you think? Who would you say who would you say deleted their wholeness? If you had to give an example.
Me.
Jalen Green has made the biggest mistake of his life. Not only has he chosen the worst woman in the industry to have a baby by, he's having a daughter. He's having a daughter who's going to be raised by a certified whore. It's a lost cause out here. We are 5 generations deep in welfare culture. And the breeding is too much for us decent black folks to combat. The women are selfish harlots who care nothing about morals, values, or traditions, and the men are spineless, sitting down mama's boys who are raised to think with the head between their legs instead of the one between their shoulders. My best advice to you decent blacks is simply to get the hell away from niggas and their masters, the white liberals.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? You know what
Real talk. Real talk. But anyways, it's about that time, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to go to a quick commercial break. I'm going to get the phone lines in order and we're going to hopefully take some calls. So give me about a minute or two and you'll see the phone number on the bottom of the screen. All you have to do is call the number and you'll be placed in queue. Once the commercial break is over, I'll get to the calls. All right? So, on that note, we will be right back.
Now then, did you get chopped and screwed by a competitor who said they were going to hook it up, then went ghost when it was time for your delivery? Here at Gallery Furniture, you know, we stay knocking on doors like Pimp C and Little Kiki. And you know when you cop from Gallery Furniture, in 4 hours or less, our delivery team is going to show up and show out because we don't do it for the clout. This is what Gallery Furniture and we are all about. We can't leave you riding dirty on that hand-me-down sofa. We need you to shine so clean with that new from Gallery Furniture. Text me, Mattress Mac, your triple OG partner from the north side at 281-844-1963. I'm going to plug you in with $600 off your purchase of $2,000 or more because a real hustler like you got to be living lavish. And if your credit is all up, you know I run it like Chameleonaire and Slim Thugger.
Yeah, yeah. My son so dumb, my son so dumb. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My son so dumb, IQ 21. He tried to make friends, but they call him Ching Chong. He eat the wonton, but he fat like Kim Jong. He's so ugly when he smile, he look like the King Kong. My son useless, can't play ping pong. He tried to get a date with the girl Soo Young, but she said hell no, cause he not that handsome. And my son so broke, can't buy the dim sum. Yeah, 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 yeah. My son so dumb, my son so dumb. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My son is so dumb, yeah. He texts Mingly, but she picked me. Too bad he broke, can't buy the milk tea. If he talk back to me, then he get his ass beat. Cause if you try me, then I do the Tai Chi. Just listen to your mommy and go eat the kimchi. Or I sell your kidney for $2.50. Do not think I forgot you got being Chinese. Ancestor look down on you, go say sorry. Yeah, 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 yeah. My son so dumb, my son so dumb. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My son is so dumb, yeah. My son so dumb, IQ 21. He tried to make friends, but they call him Ching Chong. He eat the wonton, but he fat like Kim Jong. He's so ugly when he smile, he look like the King Kong. My son useless, can't play ping pong. He tried to get a date with the girl Soo Young, but she said hell no, cause he not that handsome. And my son so broke, can't buy the dim sum. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My son so dumb, my son so dumb. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My son is so dumb, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. My son so dumb, my son so.
The Fresh Maker.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn my back to you right now. And if you wanna go on your own, then walk off and leave. If you wanna stick together and make this thing work, when I turn around, we're gonna shake hands and we're gonna go on a rock and roll like the rockers can do.
They need each other, you know that.
Sounds fair to me.
He's not gonna walk away. They need each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rockers!
Told you.
Glad to see that.
Told you.
Tag team specialists.
See, one without the other isn't any good.
Oh! Oh, I knew he was going to do that.
I just knew he was gonna do that. He don't need Jannetty. I told you that off and on.
Are you kidding? What a despicable act that was.
No! Oh my God!
Right through the glass window of the barber shop.
Jannetty tried to dive through the window to escape. Did you see that?
Are you blind?
What an act of cowardism. Oh, he's hurt. A plate glass window.
Oh, look at that. He's busted wide open. We need a paramedic here.
Is there a problem with the laws? They're done. They're...
One, two, three, four. Bum.
She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories, where everything was as fresh as a bright blue sky.
All right, Tommy, you're the oldest. I'm counting on you. Come on.
She's got eyes of the bluest skies, as if they thought of rain. I hate to look into those eyes and see it now.
Nice vibrato, buddy. All right, Alice, let's go.
Reminds me of a warm, safe
Flat.
place.
It's so flat. I don't even know. You don't even look good while you're singing. The worst thing I've ever heard. This is $1,200 a week for voice lessons, and this is what I get? Okay, I'm gonna save it with the solo.
Bow, bow, I'm dead, and I can sing high like that, and I can sing high.
Jesus!
Oh, whoa, whoa, sweet love of mine.
All right. We are back. Now, I do not see any calls in queue, so you know what that means. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. We're going ahead and wrap this up. Listen, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Always remember, whether you agree, you disagree, or you're indifferent, do me a favor, leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to tap that notification bell and select all. Listen, for myself and the rest of the crew here at Trippin Aint Easy TV, peace out. Catch you on the next one.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I help you?
What's up, Jake? What up? Where's Calvin? At the J.O.B., man. What? He's still flipping those burgers at Mickey D's? Here's your order.
Thanks, Calvin.
He's not tired of that yet. Could be kicking it with us, man.
Having big fun.
He says he has a plan, man.
Meet the newest member of our management team, Calvin.
Congratulations.
All right, man. Manager, dude.
Cool.
Yep, I'm part of the management team now, mama.
Oh, baby, I'm so proud of you.
Don't rip my boy too hard now. Yeah, you're right, because he does wear some fresh clothes. Yo, Calvin, welcome to the hood. May we help you? So, nothing much. Well, I'm out. Hey, yo, Calvin. Man, what's the word on that job thing? Oh, man, you know, not for me. For a friend of mine.
Violent crime is surging in Louisiana. Woke leaders blame the police. I blame the criminals. A mom should not have to look over her shoulder when she's pumping gas. I voted against the early release of violent criminals, and I opposed defunding the police. Look, if you hate cops just because they're cops, the next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead. I'm John Kennedy, and I approve this message.